Hey tech enthusiasts! Welcome back to T's Techno channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of storage devices, specifically comparing hard disk drives, HDDs, and solid-state drives, SSDs. We'll cover their performance, reliability, and cost to help you make an informed decision. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about performance. HDDs have been around for decades and use spinning disks to read and write data. This mechanical process means that the speed of an HDD is limited by the physical movement of the read/write head and the rotation speed of the disks. Typically, HDD speeds range from 80 to 160 megabytes per second for read/write operations. The faster the disk spins, the quicker the data can be accessed, but even the fastest HDDs can't match the speed of SSDs. SSDs, on the other hand, use flash memory to store data. This means there are no moving parts, and data can be accessed almost instantly. SSDs connected via SATA interfaces can reach speeds up to 500 megabytes per second, while those using NVMe interfaces can achieve several gigabytes per second. This drastic difference in speed is why SSDs are favored for tasks that require quick access to data, like booting up an operating system or loading high-performance applications. The speed of an SSD doesn't just translate to faster boot times and quicker file transfers. It also means better overall system responsiveness. Tasks such as opening programs, multitasking, and file searches are all noticeably faster on an SSD compared to an HDD. For gamers, SSDs can significantly reduce load times in games, providing a smoother and more enjoyable experience. Now, let's delve into reliability. HDDs have moving parts, spinning disks, a read/write head that moves back and forth, and motors to power these components. These parts can wear out over time, leading to failures. Additionally, HDDs are more susceptible to physical damage. A drop or shock can misalign the read/write head or scratch the disks, resulting in data loss. SSDs, by contrast, have no moving parts. They use NAND flash memory, which is inherently more robust and can withstand shocks and drops better than HDDs. However, SSDs have a finite number of write cycles. Each cell in the NAND flash can only be written to a certain number of times before it wears out. Modern SSDs use wear-leveling algorithms to distribute writes evenly across the memory, prolonging the lifespan of the drive. For most users, an SSD's lifespan is more than adequate, often outlasting the device it's installed in. Another aspect of reliability is data retention. HDDs can retain data for a long time without power, making them suitable for long-term storage. SSDs, while reliable for regular use, may experience data degradation over extended periods without power, though this is mostly a concern for older models and is less of an issue with newer SSDs. Next, let's explore the cost aspect. HDDs are known for their affordability, especially when you need a lot of storage space. For example, you can get several terabytes of storage for a relatively low price, making HDDs a cost-effective solution for storing large amounts of data like videos, photos, and backups. SSDs, while faster and more reliable, are more expensive per gigabyte. However, the prices of SSDs have been decreasing steadily over the years. Nowadays, a 1 terabyte SSD is much more affordable than it was a few years ago. Even though they are more expensive, the performance benefits of SSDs often justify the higher cost for many users, particularly those who need speed for their operating systems and applications. Let's take a closer look at some specific use cases. If you're a gamer or a professional who works with large files, such as video editors or graphic designers, an SSD can dramatically improve your workflow. Faster load times mean less waiting and more productivity. For example, large video files can be accessed and edited much more quickly on an SSD. For general storage needs, such as archiving large amounts of data, HDDs are still a great choice. They offer large storage capacities at a fraction of the cost of SSDs, making them ideal for storing backups, media libraries, and other large datasets where speed is not a critical factor. One important aspect to consider is the combination of both HDDs and SSDs in a single system. Many users opt for a hybrid approach, using an SSD for their operating system and frequently used applications, and an HDD for storing large files and backups. This setup allows you to take advantage of the speed of SSDs while still benefiting from the high capacity and low cost of HDDs. Another interesting point is the environmental impact. HDDs consume more power due to their mechanical nature. The spinning disks and moving read/write heads require more energy compared to the static nature of SSDs. This makes SSDs a more energy-efficient option, which can be particularly important for laptops, helping to extend battery life. And lastly, let's touch on the future of storage technology. The landscape is constantly evolving, with innovations such as 3D NAND technology increasing the storage capacity and reducing the cost of SSDs. We are also seeing developments in non-volatile memory technologies like Intel's Optane, which aims to bridge the gap between the speed of SSDs and the capacity of traditional HDDs. So, to summarize, SSDs offer superior performance with faster speeds and lower latency. They are more durable and reliable due to the lack of moving parts, but they come at a higher cost per gigabyte. HDDs, while slower and more susceptible to physical damage, provide a cost-effective solution for large storage needs. Whether you prioritize speed, reliability, or cost will depend on your specific needs. For those who require quick access to data and better system responsiveness, SSDs are the way to go. For affordable, high-capacity storage, HDDs remain a solid choice. And there you have it, a comprehensive comparison of HDDs and SSDs. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tech insights. Drop any questions or experiences you have in the comments below. Now, let's explore some lesser-known, fun facts about hard disk drives, HDDs, and solid-state drives, SSDs. You might be surprised by some of these tidbits, so let's get started. First, let's talk about HDDs. Did you know that the first commercial hard disk drive was introduced by IBM in 1956? It was called the IBM 350 and had a storage capacity of just 5 megabytes. To put that in perspective, it weighed over a ton and was the size of 2 refrigerators. Speaking of size, modern HDDs are marvels of miniaturization. Today's drives can hold several terabytes of data in a form factor that fits in the palm of your hand. This incredible advancement in storage density has been driven by technologies like perpendicular magnetic recording and heat-assisted magnetic recording. Here's a quirky fact. Some high-end HDDs come with helium inside them. Helium is used because it has lower density than air, which reduces drag on the spinning disks and allows for more platters to be packed into the same space. This results in higher storage capacities and greater efficiency. Now, on to SSDs. One interesting aspect of SSD technology is that it has roots in space exploration. NASA used early forms of solid-state storage in their spacecraft to withstand the harsh conditions of space, long before SSDs became mainstream in consumer electronics. Another fun fact, the development of NAND flash memory, the technology behind SSDs, was a game-changer. Invented by Toshiba in the 1980s, NAND flash memory is non-volatile, meaning it doesn't require power to retain data. This made it ideal for portable devices and ultimately led to the creation of modern SSDs. You might not know that SSDs can have hidden, unused space called over-provisioning. This extra space helps maintain performance and longevity by providing spare cells to replace worn-out ones. Over-provisioning is a key factor in how SSDs manage wear and tear, ensuring they remain reliable over time. Here's something for the environmentally conscious. SSDs are generally more energy efficient than HDDs. This is because they lack moving parts, which reduces power consumption and heat generation. This energy efficiency not only extends the battery life of laptops but also makes SSDs a greener choice for data centers. Did you know that SSDs can also enhance your gaming experience beyond just faster load times? Games installed on SSDs benefit from quicker texture streaming, which can reduce in-game stuttering and provide a smoother overall experience. This can be especially noticeable in open-world games where vast amounts of data are loaded dynamically. For those who love history, the evolution of storage technology from HDDs to SSDs represents a significant shift. While HDDs rely on magnetic storage principles that date back over a century, SSDs leverage semiconductor technology, which is relatively new. This transition highlights the rapid pace of technological advancement and the innovative spirit driving the tech industry. And here's a curious thought. Despite the advantages of SSDs, HDDs still dominate in certain areas. For example, archival storage and backup systems often rely on HDDs due to their cost-effectiveness and long-term reliability. The interplay between these two technologies continues to shape the landscape of data storage. To wrap up, let's ponder the future. Emerging technologies like 3D XPoint, developed by Intel and Micron, aim to combine the best of both HDDs and SSDs. This new memory technology promises faster speeds, greater durability, and higher capacity, potentially revolutionizing how we store and access data. Did you know that the global storage market is witnessing a seismic shift from traditional hard disk drives, HDDs, to solid-state drives, SSDs? This transition is driven by the rapidly increasing demand for faster, more reliable storage solutions. In 2020, the SSD market was valued at approximately $34 billion, and it's projected to exceed $80 billion by 2026. This massive growth is fueled by the adoption of SSDs in both consumer electronics and enterprise storage solutions. It's not just gaming that benefits from SSDs. Portable devices, such as laptops, tablets, and smartphones, have seen tremendous performance improvements with the integration of SSDs. The lightweight and compact nature of SSDs makes them perfect for portable devices, offering faster data access speeds, lower power consumption, and enhanced durability. For instance, Apple's MacBook Air was one of the first mainstream laptops to fully embrace SSD storage, setting a new standard for ultra-portable computing. And there you have it, a comprehensive comparison of HDDs and SSDs. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tech insights. Drop any questions or experiences you have in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Stay connected.